What's going on, y'all? All praises due to the Most High. 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 God, we thank you. Thank you for life, health, and strength. We thank you. All praises due to the Most High, God. All praises, all praises. So here we are again. Feeling a little bit better today. So I decided to come alive, check in with my people. Wanted to see how y'all was doing. Put it out there so y'all can see me coming along okay. That's the face of a man who had 3 heart attacks consecutively in March and sepsis. If you don't know what sepsis is, go look it up. I just wanted to come by and say, hey, I don't think y'all notifications is on anymore. So y'all don't be checking for me when I be on. But really just wanted to come by, talk about the situation in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the brother who the police stayed on his neck. What's up, Reg? What's good, brother? Yeah, I'm back, man. A sad situation in Minnesota where the police officer put his knee on the brother's neck. Um, they making it harder and harder to be a positive brother in this society. At some point in time, we're going to have to stand up for ourselves. It is what it is. Believe what you want to believe, but the Constitution makes way for things of that nature. If you believe that your government is oppressing you to the point that you cannot do anything, you can fight back legally. Now, you may die in the process of it, but you have the right to bear arms and fight back. That's the country we live in. What's up, Renee? What's good? How you doing? All praises due to the Most High. Y'all know how it go. But I'm so sad about that situation in Minnesota. That could have been me or anybody else. Um, we just gotta. I'm not even gonna say pray because we've been praying long enough. It's time for us to do something about this. And what that is, we don't know. We have to have some kind of. We got to come up with some kind of basis to fight from. Can't always be about guns, specifically in the beginning, but they have to know that we're that we have firepower as well as they do. That's why they do what they do to us, because they know that their army is bigger than ours. They paid off, so they ain't working. Yeah, they done got their money, so they out the way. The biggest leaders that we should have is the church. Church collects more money from the black community than any other place except for the IRS. Yet we have no representation from the church out here in these streets on a regular basis. Sad. Most of these mega churches is doing millions of dollars a week. They're not building nothing in our community. They're draining the community, taking away from the communities that they're in, and they have no positive political or socioeconomic presence in the community. So if you want somewhere to start with your church. Get your pastor out making some kind of program for the community that y'all are in. So, Miss Wanda, how you doing? Yeah, when he was calling his mama, that's crazy. What up, Eye on TV? We can't keep waiting for Jesus to come. Jay Blaze, all praises, most definitely. We cannot keep waiting for Jesus to come, people. And we cannot keep praying things away. Got to come up with another solution. What that solution is, I don't know. We have no direction. We have no leadership. That's why they can do what they want to us, because of that reason. And as long as they know they can do what they can do, they're going to do what they can do. Every time we have a leader, a black leader that's powerful enough, wow, you need to check them on it. Say, ain't you a bishop? Next time you see him and y'all talk, be like, ain't you a bishop? But yeah, man, we gotta. Everybody always talking about the resources that we receive and all of that. We have to start with the biggest places that we put the most money. One of them is the church. They bleed the black community every week of our resources. And a lot of those churches don't do nothing for the community. I'm not saying all, I said some. Just for clarity, so we all on the same page. Some. Some of them are in a position that they're just taking money out of the community and not doing anything whatsoever to put any programs back in the community. No children's centers, no places where they can play after school, no lunch programs, no nothing. So if you want to start somewhere, that's where you got to start it. Talk to your pastors, ask them why, or ask them what they do in the community or for the community, and then check them on it and make sure they're doing what they said they're going to do. Now, if it's a little small church, ain't got but 2 members, I'm not saying they're supposed to be out there supporting everything in the community, because they can't afford to do that. I'm talking about these churches in the community that are like 400 or 500 members strong, 200 members strong. That particular type of ministry is creating economics. They put money in the bank every week. And then the crazy thing is, they're not even putting money in black banks. They put money in the other people's bank. Ain't that crazy? All of these brothers out here with banks, and they do have some. And you go and put your money in a bank that won't even give you a loan for your church. Yeah. So, without leadership, you got to create leadership. Sometimes that leadership might come from you, or it might come from somewhere else, but you gotta talk to God, see what He tell you. We've been divided as a race. They made sure of that. And then you have the Bible, whereas they still trying to tell you that Jesus is white. And because of that, most black people will not raise a gun to another white person, but they'll raise one to a black person immediately. Yep, that's why they killed Malcolm. Malcolm was about to go to The Hague. I don't know if y'all know what The Hague is, but it's a place where you can raise your concerns and sue on a worldly basis. The Hague. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Yeah, Malcolm was about to go and take our case as black people to the Hague, and right before he was, able to do that, he was killed. He was going to take the United States to court for all their stuff that they had done to black people. And if they were found guilty, of course, they would have had to pay, whatever the ruling was, they would have had to do that. And they killed him before he had the chance. Sure did. If you didn't know that about Malcolm, you should go look that up, because that's very important. They give you what they want you to know about him, but you should know some stuff about him for yourself. And that's one of the important things to know. He was preparing a case for to take to the Hague. And he was going to sue the United States of America for all the wrongdoing for 400 plus years of oppression. Yep, sure was. So now you see you don't really have leaders that come up. You see the black leader, Fred Hampton. They rushed in and assassinated him while he was asleep because he was moving people. Well, that's good your father talked to you about that, because it's a reality. It's very much a reality. In this country, it is very much a reality. Sorry to say. Everybody want to sing the Star Spangled Banner. Fuck that shit. Better sing that second verse, because that's how they treat us. Y'all singing that first verse. Sing that second verse. You don't know what the second verse is? Go Google the song. Google Star Spangled Banner, whole song. Look at paragraph number 2. If you still singing it after that, then you're a coon. Oh, excuse me. Never been free. Never been free. Why do you think President Lincoln called his speech the Emancipation Proclamation? Why do you think that? He could have just called it the Freedom Proclamation. He called it the Emancipation Proclamation, because emancipation and freedom are two different things. You don't believe me? Look it up. Yep. That's true. They never saw us as human beings. Never. They never saw us as human beings. And they still don't. And the sad part is you got black cops that's doing the same thing to black people. That's the worst part. They killing black men too. And then you get the, oh, but y'all doing more stuff to yourself than, look at black on black crime. You don't ever want to look at where black on black crime stems from. You just want to talk about black on black crime. But the reality of it is, black on black crime is created because of the losses. Well, you look up black on black crime for yourself, because that's in a whole nother conversation. But for all of those that love to say, well, look at black on black crime, y'all kill yourselves more than the police kill y'all. Why don't y'all do something about that? Yeah, okay. It's very easy to pin 400 years of oppression on a couple years of self-hate that you created. That you created. Y'all created self-hate in us. Made us practice self-hate. And now that we are in a position where we have something or feel like we have something, then we feel like, we got to protect it. And when we protecting it, whoever's in our way, they're going to get dealt with. Just so happen to be a black person, okay. But y'all ain't killing no white people. Not a one. Not unless they're a junkie or something. But other than that, nah, y'all not killing no white people. What's up, Beverly? How you doing? What's good? I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I just came out here for a minute so I could talk to y'all, see what's going on. Tell y'all how I was feeling about that video. Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. I'll be posting more, so cut your notifications on. And I'll say peace. Peace.